YouTube. What's going on? It's Rikari here. I have a teeny tiny little confession to make. See, this episode was supposed to go out a long time ago, but I sat down to record it, and none of my microphone audio recorded. This is why you do audio tests before you start a 2-hour recording session. So anyways, we are back at the candy shop. There's a cute girl here. Welcome. We hope our candy makes you smile.
Hey, Claire, get out of that drawer.
I told you, Clancy. It's Smiley. Smiley. Yes, ma'am. Since I recorded last, I've acquired a kitten. The kitten likes to investigate things that she should investigate. But yeah, so unfortunately I have seen what's coming next in the game, so I'm gonna try as best I can to show everything and not forget stuff, but I gotta play it all again. Hi, it's me, the happy and cheerless kittens. What would you like today, Smiley Smiler? I can buy some snacks, but I don't know that it really does anything. Maybe it helps in the fantasy world, but I'll buy some candy, sure. We'll get I want like 3 candies and 2 chocolates. Get a little. I don't know if it does anything. Alrighty. Please come again, or else. That's the most threatening candy store I've ever been in. Okay. So I do... Oh, Kel's got his idea. Hold up 1 second, Rikari. I think I have an idea. I love doing his voice. It's so much fun. It's one of the only ones I consistently remember. That and Hero's anime boy voice. Sorry for the hold up. Let's go catch up to Kim and Vance. First things first, though. You are mucho borked. So, have some band-aids. Do the snacks, do anything if I eat it. The candy had a chewy texture and fruity flavor. Cool. Don't think that did anything for me. Nope. And I can't use the calm down outside of battle. Okay. So, let's go! Also, that's totally in the dream world, the fish girl and the giant guy. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I totally failed to make that connection. I'm sorry, Vance. No candy today.
No, not again. I don't know how much longer I can last. We're going to die.
Let's just go home. We're gonna be late for dinner. They make it sound like they're have a crippling illness that can only be cured by candy, when really they're just sugar-addicted children. Wait, Kim! I have something for you! You again, Kel? What the heck do you want, you bully? Tell us where Aubrey is, and I will give you this whole big bag of candy. Really? The whole bag? I mean, wait, you can't buy us off with candy. Who do you take us for?
I don't know, Kim. We haven't had candy for an entire week. And there's a whole bag right in front of us. I can't feel my teeth rotting anymore. We don't even have to pay for it. Can you at least ask if he has any taffy in there?
Stop it, Vance. We have to stay strong. When we go to Dad's house, we'll be able to have all the candy we want. Broken household. It feel like a lot of kids in this town have a lot of problems that they don't really want to deal with or talk about and don't have the resources to deal with or talk about.
Okay, I'll do it for you, sis.
Kim, Vance, I'm waiting. Like we'd accept candy from a bunch of nerds. Ah, man. Really? I was sure that would work. Also, isn't he like a sports, like an athlete. Like he's on the basketball team or the track team or something. Like he's not necessarily a nerd. He just likes comic books. He's a sports person. This is a waste of time. Let's get out of here. Well, wait. Please, Kim, you're the only lead we've got. Please take the big bag of candy. We even have Taffy in here.
Did someone say taffy?
I see. That changes everything. Fine. You really want to know that badly, huh? Let's settle this with our fists. If you win, I'll tell you where Omori is. But if we win, you give us that bag of taffy and never talk to us ever again. Wait a second, there's no need to fight. If you just tell me where she is, I'll give you this whole bag. But I want to fight. Come on, put 'em up, you two. It's time to duke it out. What is with you guys and fighting? Well, I guess we have no choice. Come on, Yukari, you know the drill. Okay. There's devil horns. I'll show you that size isn't everything. I'm not about to lose to nerds like yo. Okay. Love your hair, hate your personality. I think, so I already have done this fight, so I figured out long ago that they're just going to beat up Kel, so it's very easy for Omori Rukari to beat them up. Just have Kel guard. He doesn't ever have to get his little hands dirty, he can just chill. We'll heal him if he's about to die. I wonder what happens if you lose this fight, like if you can lose this fight. Cause like, how would you find Aubrey then? Would you just run around the town? Could you go to church without? No wait, I haven't gotten there yet. But I mean like, could you hypothetically lose this fight and still find out, or would you have to like go hunting for a second lead? I don't know. You know, let me know. Cause I don't know nothing. Literally, the only time Omori gets hurt is when they do a group attack, or like a spread attack. Oh, poor Kel is sad. But that's fine, because that means you take less damage. Meanwhile, Rukari is beating up these kids like it's nobody's business. Here, Kel, have a band-aid. Keep guarding. With those hyper-realistic arms of yours. Yeah, they're still saying mean things about Kel to make him sad. Oh goody, we've almost got Kim down. Stop beating up my friend! I'm coming for you next. And stop throwing— you have candy! It's just old, so like, why are you acting like you don't have any candy? You're still nerds! That's one down. Now I think we can also actually have Kel attack a little bit, because I'm not as scared of ants. Nice, Kel. Ugh. Hiccups. I liked you guys much better in the fantasy world, but really everyone is better in the fantasy world. Y'all are kind of dicks in reality. Okay, time to heal. Another band-aid for you, Kel. And you encourage Omori so he can beat up more. Great. Awesome. Doing great. Keep beating him up.
Ouch. That hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt. But you're also hitting us. Like, don't whine. Come on, you're so close to being gone. Baby. Kitty, no. It's literally just trying to keep my cat. I've had her for like a week. She's 6 months old, and she is the most precocious little child I've ever seen.
Dang, all I wanted was some taffy.
never let Aubrey know about this. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry, wrong child.
Come on, Kim, we gotta go home. It's almost time for dinner, and Mom's gonna be really mad if we're late.
Shoot, let's get out of here. Wait, where do you think you're going? We won, so you need to tell us where Aubrey is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Aubrey's at the church. The one near her house. Huh? Aubrey's at church? Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who wanted to know. Also, if she asks who told you, tell her it wasn't me. Say it was Michael or something. Mikhail, whatever the fuck his name is.
Come on, Kim, we gotta scoot. You know how Mom gets when we're late.
Yeah, I hear ya. Let's go. Smell you later, nerds. She's very unpleasant. Oh, you got this, boys. Ah, nuts. They took the big bag of candy while I wasn't looking. Those two have got some sticky fingers. Oh, well. At least we know where Aubrey is now. Or at least I think we do. I can't really imagine Aubrey at church, but I'll believe it when I see it. Okie dokie. I don't know if there's anything else I should buy. Maybe I should go. I'll grab some band-aids before we do this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we got band-aids. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do. You're still being an idiot, right?
I won't tell you where Aubrey is unless you call me the Maverick.
Okay, yeah, you're still being an idiot. I don't think there's any more trash, so let's sprint on down to church after we save, because saving is important. Saving is what let me replay this in the first place. So you guys see the horror. Look, so I loaded from here, and I played until here. So, yeah. I was thinking I was going to start right back up from that save file. Nope. Nope. We're just going to do it all again. That's fine. Everything's fine. Are you fine? You're a kid whose family used to go, and there was a lake with a statue, but it's gone. I'm sorry. Ooh, I can do this rock battle. I want to do all the pet rock battles. Life has been kind of stressful lately, but people watching out here helps me put things into perspective. I might make it a habit to come to this park more often. I guess sometimes all it takes to relax is to stop and smell the roses. Hey, is that a pet rock? I have one too. Do you want to clash? Yes, I do. And I'm going to fast forward through this because it takes so long to clash. Yay, sounds fun. Let's both do our best. Go, Rose Lad. I believe in you, Anime Sparkle. Yes, I'm ready to clash. Please move like 3 times faster. And just like that, we've won. Also, why do I get just like this really little rock blob and everyone else gets cooler pet rocks than me? That's very unfair. Rose Lad, are you okay? There, you take a good rest now. Oh, that was fun. Thanks for challenging me. I guess I need to train Rose Lad a little bit more. Okie dokie. I don't think there's anything else really to be done here. Recycling cultists are still here. This kid's still running in circles. So let's go to church, I guess? Don't think there's anything else I can do. We're just gonna run to church. Whee! Alrighty. So this is where the creepy guy with the leaks house was. And this is church. Alrighty. I will admit, last time I did try, so, hold on, let me do this first. Well, here we are. This really is the last place I would expect her. I'm kind of skeptical, actually. It might be a trap. I'll open the door a little to take a peek. Looks normal to me. I think they're in the middle of a sermon. Oh, there she is on the right. She's just sitting there. All normal. So weird. feel pretty bad about interrupting this. We should probably wait until the sermon is over or something. So, there's a part of me that really just wants to wait and see if waiting works. I didn't do that last time. I got kind of impatient and I didn't really set up for the wait. But I think I'm just gonna let this sit for a few minutes. I don't know if the game is smart enough for that. And we'll see if it does anything. I'll use this as an excuse. I don't know. Go play with my cat or something. But we'll be back. We'll be back. It'll be like 20 seconds for you.
3 days later.
So I have been standing here for far too long and absolutely nothing has changed, so we're just gonna go into the church. Do you want to go into the church? Yes. I'm sorry, Aubrey. We've got to do this. And it sucks because everyone is still... I'm still pretty sure Mari is past, and everyone here is trying to deal with their trauma in their own unique way. But that way isn't always good for everybody. Well, I didn't expect you to just walk in like that, Rukari. Well, there's no turning back now. Come on, we have to be really quiet. And it sucks for everyone involved. 100%. There she is on the right. Let's walk to the pew behind her. Oh, a little far. Aubrey. Psst. Aubrey. What the heck are you guys doing here? We want you to give back Basil's photo album. You're still on about that? That's none of your business. Really? None of my business? We all used to be best friends, but now this is none of my business? Yeah, Kel. Exactly. We used to be friends. You know, Mari would be really sad to hear that. Really? You really want to bring Mari into this? Who cares what Mari thinks? Mari's dead. Aubrey, seriously? What's wrong with you? I get that you have new friends now, but you can't just forget your old friends like that. My old friends? My old friends weren't there for me when I needed them. So that's what this is all about? When Mari passed on, we were all dealing with our own stuff. We were kids. It was hard. You think it's all so simple. You've always been simple, Kel. So what if I am? I'd rather be simple than be like you. How could you do that to Basil? You know how important his photo album is to him. It's important to all of us. That doesn't mean you can just steal it. Is that what Basil told you? I'm the one keeping it safe. What are you talking about? That photo album belongs to Basil, and I'm not leaving until you agree to give it back. You're so persistent. When Mari died, you moved on so fast. You know why I come here every week? Even after all this time, I'm still trying to find some peace. But it doesn't look like that's happening today. We haven't talked in 4 years, Kel. A lot changes in 4 years. You and Rukari think you can just barge back into my life and tell me what to do? Don't be so naive. You might look different and act different, Aubrey, but you're still the same person. The Aubrey you knew is long gone. And And the Aubrey that was your friend, she's long gone too. Okay, fine. I get that you're angry. Look, if it's an apology you want, here. I'm sorry, okay? I should have been there for you when we lost Mari. No. I won't accept this. Wait! Where are you going? I can't let you go until you promise you'll give Basil his photo album back, you thief. What's happening? Basil. Isn't that the boy who... I've seen Aubrey and her friends bully. Now she's stealing as well. Oops. You think you're the good guy, don't you, Kel? And I'm the big bad bully, here to terrorize poor defenseless Basil. You're the one hanging out with a psychopath who carries around a knife. You have a baseball bat with nails in it, lady. Now's not the time to do this, Aubrey. You don't get to say that. You're the one who barged in here. I already said I was sorry for everything. If you want me to be a bully, then I'll be a bully. You two better come at me quick, or I'll come at you first. Oh, I should have healed. I forgot about this entirely. This whole situation just all around sucks. Because losing a friend at a very young age like that, having them die, look at her clothing, it is completely inappropriate for church. But losing a friend like that is hard for everyone involved. And I feel bad for Mari because she felt like she didn't have support, but at the same time she was expecting support from people who were also struggling in a way that they couldn't necessarily help her and didn't have the tools to help her at the time. I can't believe she put a weapon in here. How uncivilized. And I don't think it's anyone's fault that everyone suffered, but it also isn't right to take out your suffering on other people. Because, like, Omori locked himself in his home and became a shut-in because he lost his sister. And siblings are so close. And based on his memories of her, she was the person who took care of him. And we already can tell he has shitty parents because his mom just left him alone in an empty house to go move to a new house and just left him there. What do these delinquents think they're doing? This is a place of worship. And maybe I'm getting in trouble for fighting in the church. I don't know. I didn't fight her the first time, and I don't know if it's gonna result in something bad happening to me the second time. Maybe I can't beat her. Maybe she is too strong when she's angry, and Omori doesn't have a knife anymore. But again, she still has a spiked baseball bat. Someone needs to stop them. Where are their parents? And, like, okay, maybe Kel got over it fast because Kel had a good support structure. Kel had his brother. Why are you here? That girl is a bridge. There's no hope for someone like her. And I assume that Hiro, being Mari's age, probably being older than the rest of the kids, was a lot better able to help Kel work through this stuff. He had support where maybe Omori and Mori, maybe Omori and Aubrey and Basil didn't because we heard Basil's parents travel. But, and Aubrey's got her own situation going on, but there's no one who's right in this situation. Everyone's just hurt and doesn't know how to deal with it. I always thought she would be trouble. The pastor should have kicked her out a long time ago. And, like, the town isn't helping either. They're just being gossips. like, I know this whole situation is beyond their comprehension, but saying these are the children these days with respect, especially if, like, this is a small town, they should know what's going on. And they're choosing to be the gossips, to perpetuate the trauma, which is, again, just hurting the kids. Oh, Omori still knows how to headbutt. No one's ever gonna win in this. Everyone's just gonna get more and more hurt. Why? Why now? Well, you see, it all started when this boy decided to leave his house. And everyone wanted to catch up on all the years they lost. Forget it. You two aren't worth my time. Ever since her father left, she's so uncontrollable. Disrespectful. I feel bad for her mother. And I hate that I had to fight her here. I hate that we had to cause a scene. Shoot, I know she's been kind of messed up lately, but I still feel sorry for her. Maybe this was a bad idea. And I hate all of you in this church. I hate you, old man. I just want to spend my day off in peace. Me. And what do you got to say, man? I usually wouldn't condone fighting in the middle of a sermon, but that seemed really important. That girl Omori has come in here every week for the past few years, but she never talks to anyone. I've tried to approach her a few times, but she keeps calling me, bad things. She seems very troubled. Perhaps she could use a friend. She could. And none of you. Oh dear, Sniff, it looks like our youngest son didn't show up to church again. Sigh, Michael, where are you? Blah, blah, blah. Why must you make your mother worry? None of you actually care about the children. It's about time that girl ran off and maybe all my friends will come back to church again. I hope none of your friends come back to church. Great, you reserve your judgment. Where are your manners off brawling? How about all of you do something to help the children of this town who had to deal with the trauma when clearly all you care about is being stuck-up pricks? I have some very strong opinions about judgmental religious people. It sucks. All of these kids have been suffering, and as far as I can tell, aside from Kel, who had Hiro there for him, none of them got the support they needed, which is not good. And if you are suffering, if at any point anyone watching this, I know my audience isn't that big, but if you ever have to deal with a major loss or a mental illnesses or suffering from people you're close to, talk to somebody, because you don't deserve to feel that way. She's not living in a good situation. Nobody is in a good situation here. But there are resources, there's help you can get. Screw it, I'm just gonna leave some links in the description if anyone ever has to go through anything like this, to helplines, places where maybe you can find some support so that you don't have to go through what these kids are going through. Did you see that? Aubrey just dumped something into her trash can. Let's go check it out. Yeah, you were always a little trash gremlin, Kel. Whoa, I don't believe it. It's Basil's photo album. I can't believe she would just throw it out like that. It's a good thing we looked through this trash can. But on the bright side, at least we have Basil's photo album now, and it only took us half a day, too. Talk about teamwork. How about a high five, Rikari? Yeah, I'll high five you, Kel. Last time I got achievement for that, but it's no longer recorded. Let's Let's give this back to Kel before it gets dark. He'll be so happy when he sees it. Yup, yes he will. We'll have to do that in the next episode. I appreciate everyone who is watching. I'm sorry this took so long to get out. Hopefully the audio recorded properly this time, because I don't know if I can record a third episode of this. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. I hope everyone gets the love and support they need in life, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!